spotted, flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Up next, it's our main event between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. Flushed out of the pocket. It's intercepted on the first play of the game! And the Steelers have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, give to Gainwell. Let's say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Escapes the pocket. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Rodgers going to throw here. 3rd down. Diving right side. Got it.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
Okay, instead of my usual why, I'm going to ask you how. How do you stop them short on the sneak right there? And the answer, well, most of the time you can't, and you don't. That's why they'll go to that sneak time and time again.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. Lanes didn't open for him. He has stopped shy of the 15. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak off the play fake. Buying some time right. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the 1st down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
Finds him over the middle. going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Javonte Williams out of the backfield. And now it's third down.
Third down and 6 yards to go.
Off the play fake, it's Prescott. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So that connection for first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. First down, here's Dak. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Forced out to his right. He's calling his own number again. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
First and 10, Prescott. Flushed out now to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he's caught after a game of about 2. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Throwing again here. It's Rodgers. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. Give him five on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. Offense up to the line fast.
That's a 19-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They stick with Gainwell. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's another Steelers first down.
Hey, take 26, 58.
First down.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. The Steelers calling their first time out. Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like...
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Prescott on first and 10. Absolutely fires this one right side. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten for picks in this game. He's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
30. 26.
Rodgers gonna throw on first. Ooh, puts some air under this one, right side. Brought in inside the 20. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He's back to throw. He's looking deep once again. Big gain downfield. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Miller on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let it! 58! Hey, 88! 88!
Here's a give inside to Gainwell. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Was Kenny Clark on the tackle. Offense in the hurry up here.
Down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, this is Gainwell. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the Steeler 1st down.
1st down throw here by Rodgers. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. And goes to the hurry up here.
That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Rodgers from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers continue piling onto this lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. No luck on the look to his back. So it's 2nd down coming up.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
He's going to try another deep one here. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
At the 21-yard line.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Finds him on the crossing route. And into the end zone.
Why are you celebrating? You was down 27-0 just now. Why are you celebrating? There's no reason you should be celebrating.
Lamb with the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Miller on the return. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Get 300. Get 58 and the 50.
Here's Rodgers. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it deep downfield. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
1st down, Steelers.
319. Get right.
To the air on 1st down. Rodgers. Pass it down close. Touchdown.
Like I said, there's no reason to celebrate, buddy.
The Steelers.
No reason to celebrate, my guy.
It's a DK.
Get on the mic and talk that shit, nigga.
His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again.
Play 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Dak out of the pistol. Headed out right. Into the hands of Pickett. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun is Prescott. Fits it through the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard
Dak
line.
now from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers take over just shy of the 40.
Like I said, no reason to celebrate.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. They'll work against the blitz. That's to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
319. 319.
On the handoff, here's Gainwell. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Rodgers will look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and short. They'll go for it. Rodgers. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass.
Oh, they tried it. They tried it. They wanted you to come back. They wanted you to score because they felt bad for you.
Deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Patrick Queen need to pick it up.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game.